energy into SpinWiz Comics.
SpinWiz Comics.
Spinwiz!
Do you like comics?
I
Obviously
love
you
comics.
Love them.
This is the live pre-show brought to you by SpinWiz Comics. If you don't, I'm not sure why you're here, because that's what we're going to talk about later, is a whole bunch of awesome comics that are coming out this week. But SpinWiz is a webcomic discovery platform. It's on the internet. You're using it now. You can get it on their online portal or iOS or Android, and it literally gives you access to free comics. Over 400 individual titles, 86 different indie content creators, Source Point Press representing, Tidal Wave, Marcosia, A Wave Blue World, Arcana. And again, most of it is absolutely free. It's ad driven. 70% of the profits go back to the creator. Let's do the ad. So rad. I did not make that. So check them out. SpinWiz Comics. Thanks, SpinWiz, for sponsoring this segment of our show. This is the live pre-show where we talk about what we're going to do on the show. We really don't have to do that here because we're going to talk about previews. So, Jules, how was your week in terms of comics that you read?
My week was pretty good. Everything.
Batman 101?
Nah, man. It was okay.
You didn't read
it was okay. I did. It did not.
Defund the Batman.
Defund the Batman. My problem with Defund the Batman is Batman is not.
He's not defunded enough. Yeah.
He's still got. Oh, if you want to fix the Batmobile, you're gonna have to do it yourself. What, instead of having the old man you keep upstairs do it, you asshole? Whatever. Alfred was getting the monkey wrench in that damn shit.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this. It just felt weak. It just felt like something else to do to Batman that just. What haven't we done to Batman yet?
Well, they have done it.
They have
done that. They have done that stuff to Batman before.
Made him poorer.
Yeah.
But he's actually not really poor.
No.
He still has a brownstone, okay? He's not poor.
Oh, dude.
And he's all bragging about it, like, oh yeah, before I wasn't even living in Gotham.
Still got a brownstone banging Catwoman there.
Batman.
So he's all right.
Want to hear my new favorite part about Batman? My new thing about Batman? Batman gives more of a fuck about a no-name kid on the streets who murders people than he does about his own son. Yes, I've said it. Batman cares more about this boy fam kid who's Clown Hunter.
He does that all the time, though. You know, that's what he did in the Snyder run with Duke. That's what he does that. You know, every 5 years he's got to pick a new random kid.
Yeah,
to just latch on to.
We got Jason Todd back. We put him through all that hell, and you know what? He still doesn't matter.
He still doesn't matter.
He's a vampire, you know. He needs all of these children to feed off of so he can last forever.
Where's Damian? He had this great thing where he was leaving. I'm not Robin anymore. I'm not Teen Titans anymore. Well, you ain't shit no more, Damian. You're gone.
I have $1 million.
Is he still not in the Teen Titans book?
No, I don't think
he's gone.
Well, they're canceling that book. So
they're canceling all the
canceling
books,
everything.
First of all.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that in March we get a Damian.
If they were smart,
he's Ghostmaker.
No,
no, he's not.
They were smart.
That'd be awesome. I would love that, though.
They would rebrand him as Talon, and he could have his new own Court of Owls because he was
to hell with that.
Oh no, dude!
No,
I don't want him to have his own Court of Owls.
No. If it's Damian, I prefer him to be the new Ra's al Ghul. I liked that Batman Beyond storyline. That was interesting. That's
okay with that.
Much better way for it to go. If he's going to go bad,
I'm okay with that.
I just want him to go away. I started to like Damian, and now I'm sick of it already.
I like Damian. Damian's been a pretty fun Robin to have around. He's grown on me.
He's not even Robin anymore. He's not even
because he chose not to be. And as far as I know, he's the only one who chose not to be Robin anymore. Even when
Dick Grayson.
Yeah, when he became Nightwing.
Yeah,
there was already another Robin. There was already, there was already another Robin by that point.
You're right.
So what the fuck? Oh, I'm going to be Robin A, and then you could be Robin B? No, fuck
That's
you.
Right.
He had to make up his own thing. Dude.
But you guys have to trade name tags because we don't have.
I'm not Robin anymore.
Well, at the time,
to the regional fucking Batman,
right?
Pre-crisis, Jason Todd was Robin in another book.
Yes,
in a different universe. where Dick Grayson was still Robin in another book.
But after that crisis ended,
then
he was still Robin.
They retconned
though Dick had become Nightwing because there was a Robin from another universe.
Yes, they retconned it.
They
just quit.
In the hairs. I mean, I'll give it to you because it's #comics, but
no, we can blame all the fuckery that was the original Crisis on that one.
No shit. No, I don't even.
That was when Jason Todd had red hair, but he dyed it black.
Oh, it's so dumb.
Oh, yes.
He was like out in the sun.
They brought that back a little bit.
They did. Grant Morrison
in that Batman and Robin run for a little bit.
Yes. Grant Morrison lost his goddamn mind on that.
So X-Men.
He was doing a whole like Rorschach impression in jail and stuff too. It was weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Batman was just okay. I think it's a boring idea that they've done before.
I like the idea of Lucius having the money because Lucius got plans.
Oh yeah. I like
Lucius got sinister plans. I can't wait. But
I just think we need to let Bruce Wayne go and move on with Batman.
Yeah, the best part about Batman right now is Batman's friends.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everybody else, he himself is shit.
It's been like that for a while.
It has
been like that for a while. To be fair, the best idea Grant Morrison had was letting Bruce Wayne go and letting Dick take over. While he did not flesh it out very well at all, it is still a better idea.
How can you love that book but hate Damian? Damian is the best fucking part of that book.
I agree. I just didn't like.
Oh, go to hell, Jules. Let's talk about X-Men.
Let's talk about X-Men.
What'd you like about X-Men? How about Excalibur was all sibling rivalry and family drama, but bad? And then X-Men was all sibling rivalry and family drama, but awesome.
Good, but really good. Yeah.
I really loved X books this last week.
Even Excalibur?
I loved Excalibur. I'm sorry.
It was too wordy, man. The reason why, the reason why the X-Men worked was because Jonathan Hickman is really good at telling you a lot while telling you little.
True.
He tells you a lot in really short, concise sentences.
Going on with the Braddocks. There's always been a lot going on with the Braddocks.
I don't know though. It got too MPV though. Too just bitchy. They're just like bitching back and forth about.
And the thing is, them bitching back and forth was all a ruse to get over on Saturday night. You bullshit. Shut up.
No, man.
Oh, they tried to play it off like, oh, we're brother and sister. We're twins. We can read each other. That's never been a fucking thing. That the Braddocks have never been able to do that. Meanwhile, they're literally using their mentally handicapped brother to help them in their plan. And it's supposed to be coming off as this like sitcom hilarity. Ha ha ha. No, it makes Jamie come off as an asshole. During that whole thing, he literally murders a Jubilee from another universe.
And meanwhile,
the Braddocks are just like, Betsy and Brian are just like, oh, too bad. Collateral damage, but I got the Starlight Sword. Come on, man. It seems so bad. And Apocalypse is a
asshole. Yes. Jamie has always been a bad guy. He's killed whole universes.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Great Britain
He's talking about the Braddock twins using a homicidal maniac.
A homicidal maniac to get from point A to point B. And they played it off, even though a Jubilee from another universe died, they played it off like it was a sitcom, like, wah, wah, wah. Poor Saturnine got done over because she was A, horny, and B, dumb as hell.
Character assassination for Saturnine, because I was really interested in her as a character.
100% agree.
Right. And now the Braddock twins, they got one over on her on the whodunit.
And it wasn't even the whodunit. It was for that D, for that Brian Braddock D. The BBD.
Yeah, right.
That's what she was all hooked on. You're saying that's Saturnine's weakness? She's horny? Come on. It was weak as hell. But
his superpower is his charisma.
Brian?
Yes.
He doesn't have any superpowers except that he's Captain Frickin' Britain.
Yes, his whole power is based on his ego. You know that, right? His whole power is his ego.
But he doesn't have any power. That's not a power.
No, that is
the power that he has is the power that he gets from the Starlight Citadel in the form of Captain Britain.
Yes,
the
and
sword
it's all
is his
based
now.
on his charisma and ego. That's always been a thing with the Britain Corps.
No, I get it, but you're making it seem like it's a supernatural sort of thing. He's just got a large human ego.
Yes.
That's not a superpower. I got that.
I know that. No. That's how he draws his power. The only
he draws his power from his super big ego, but his super big ego is not a power.
Exactly.
No,
exactly.
It's like how Green Lantern draws his power from willpower.
But the will
that doesn't mean how
power.
Jordan has superpowers.
Yeah.
No,
it means that he has the sword, and I'm sorry, and also in Excalibur we learned that the medallion or whatever, the amulet, has never meant anything, which is a total cop-out, and anybody who is an Excalibur fan should be pretty upset by that nonsense that Roma and Merlin have been playing on everybody for decades. It's nonsense.
It kind of shits all over the Captain Britain mythos, all over.
Worst issue of Ten of Swords to date. The worst issue. But X-Men number 13
was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing. Yeah. I'll give you that. I still liked Excalibur, mostly because it was all sorts of fuckery.
You just like that Captain Britain D. That's all you want.
Yeah, you're hooked on that BBD too.
I'm a Psylocke fangirl. I will always be a Psylocke fangirl, no matter how many times they retcon.
She ain't Psylocke. She ain't Psylocke.
No. You, the way you talk about Brian's real big ego.
I'm so glad that's what we're talking about right now.
Let's wrap up the pre-show. Again, this is brought to you by SpinWiz Comics. Check them out, spinwizcomics.com, also on iOS and Android. I'm telling you, it's literally free comics. Let's see what this guy thinks of. I feel the same damn way doing this show, Vader. No, another one. Another episode. Man, I really needed this show after how horrible my Monday was. Monday was just terrible. Greetings, geeks. Welcome back. It's another episode of This Geek in Comics, our geekeries comic book. Oh, I still got the spin was up. Comic book shit talk show.
Shit talk show.
I am your co-host Gomer. With me, as always, for the preview show, Adam Normal, Jules True. How is it happening, gentlemen?
It's going pretty good, man. Can't complain.
Good. Good. Anything exciting happened that you guys want to talk about?
I turned 30.
Oh yeah, so it was your birthday. You had the day off, obviously. Had a day off, obviously. Oh, Drew got some comments. Saturnine was undone by believing that she controlled the Captain Britain powers. It was less than great, but still a well-crafted issue. Less than the rest. Yeah, 100% agree. It is the less.
The least.
But I do disagree that it was a well-crafted issue. It was garbage. Literally. Let me finish this to explain to Drew.
It better than Batman
because he's missing.
It was better than Batman.
Here.
It was better than Batman.
The Braddock twins, Brian and Betsy, literally used their mentally handicapped brother Jamie, who murdered a person in the course of him being used, as a distraction so that they could get closer to Saturnine. Also, they alluded to the fact that Betsy and Brian have this like twin language where they know what each other are talking about, even though they're not talking about the thing that's actually going on. That has never been a thing. Never been a thing. Okay? Never. So there were a lot of problems in this, dude. Literally a Jubilee from an alternate universe died and they blew it off like nothing happened. Like it was the end of a sitcom, like Urkel. Oh, shucks. Yeah, that was, we can agree that it was less than the rest of Ten of Swords so far, but it was not a well-crafted issue. I got a lot of problems with it. In the context of Ten of Swords, in the context of this series of Excalibur, and as Excalibur as a whole, as someone who's been reading Excalibur for like, I don't know, 30 years, forever.
Yeah.
I had major problems with it, but thanks for hanging out, Drew. We appreciate it. Check out Drew over at the Comic Core. You can search Comic Core anywhere and find them. They got a lot of awesome going on in the Comic Core. I don't like what it did to continuity. Sure. That's fair, Drew. It was an enjoyable ride. That's true. You might be telling on yourself if you enjoy the fact that they treated the murder of an alternate universe Jubilee the way they did as enjoyable. I thought it turned the Braddock twins into monsters. But hey, they're fighting Saturnine, and you're totally ignoring what Adam brought up earlier, that it was character assassination of Saturnine, who really came off as a badass early on in this. but sort of has problems now. So I don't know.
Just
know.
wants the
yeah,
D,
there
man.
you go.
That's all she wants.
Fake Jubilee can die all day, though. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's not our Jubilee.
I don't give a shit about her, but I figured the Braddock twins would. I just
to be fair, at one point,
I mean, she was wearing a Captain Britain costume,
and the glasses. The glasses were
were great. Yeah,
the glasses were great. But Psylocke has been stripped of her emotion 1 or 2 times, so
possibly. And I wonder if this issue is sort
of
never said into that.
Yeah, because you got to know that they've never technically said her emotions got restored after that.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So I thought about that whole issue in that she lost it in X-Force, and it's never been established she's ever gotten it back.
I don't know if that's being carried over. I don't know.
I'm sure he said something about it.
No, she said, did she really? Because she mentioned that she cared, but she didn't bring up the fact that literally Jubilee was collateral damage from this weird ploy they were doing on Saturn Night. It was weird, dude.
A lot of things since that run, but it has always come off as cold. I mean, all of the stuff with Phantom X afterwards always came off as cold.
I mean,
and it has never been established that she, and you know what? It was in the Captain Britain verse that she lost her emotions.
I hope they play off on that. I hope they play on that.
I think it's there.
That would be very cool. Because Brian's already got his own problems with his.
That is something I thought about. That was the silver lining of that issue.
And insanity does appear to run in the family.
So. Oh, very much so.
Apparently, yeah.
Let's move. Let's move on to this week's books. Chat, if you're hanging out, see something, say something. All right, here we go. Hoping Betsy bites it in Otherworld so we can get a streamlined Psylocke again. I mean, I can understand that.
Yeah, I can too. As a Psylocke fan, I can understand wanting Psylocke to be Psylocke.
Yeah,
but
I'm okay with Juan being Psylocke. I'm okay with Betsy being Captain Britain. Brian is the one who needs to die.
Yes,
that is
we
true.
can all agree with that. We can all agree.
Brian is extra. He is definitely the character who needs to lose his sword fight in this.
I 100% agree. All right, see something, say something. We're talking about the books coming out this week. We always start at DC. Why? Because DC books tend to come out early. I don't know what we're going to do with this particular website. Oh, yeah, hide that. Once Lunar takes over.
Yeah.
I'm only assuming that Lunar is going to have more, because right now their website is shit. They don't have anything like this.
Right.
So I'll have to figure something out. But if you see something, say something. John Romita Jr. is still on freaking.
Yeah, man. He's been on it forever. And this book just sucks right now.
It's garbage. It's garbage.
Yeah, it's not good.
And I'm a Bendis guy. And I think
I always try him out. And, I think this run was pretty good for a little bit when it first started. But ever since Romita took over and all this Leviathan stuff started happening, it just went real downhill. Leviathan really killed this run.
Over the weekend, I started reading again for, I don't know, the 3rd or 4th time. Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale, Man for All Seasons. And it might be my favorite Superman book, dude.
It's between that and whatever happens to the Man of Tomorrow for me.
Well, Alan Moore, of course.
Yeah, those two Superman stories are just head and shoulders.
Let me ask you, Jules. So you agree with me then that Alan Moore technically created the idea of a Jonathan Kent?
Yes.
Of the son of Superman.
Yes.
He was the guy.
He was the guy.
Awesome. That's all I needed was say yes, I agree with you, Gomer.
I agree with you, Gomer. I love that book.
I love that book too. Man, this is a dope cover.
That is a dope cover.
It's pretty good.
I just also think that secretly Bendis is just dismantling DC from the inside secretly.
Probably.
He's actually a covert military.
Yeah, he's a covert agent.
I mean, he was a lifetime Marvel guy.
He's like literally Hydra.
I mean, think about all the things he created for Marvel and how he's done nothing for DC but tank books.
What's her name was awesome. What was
Naomi?
That? Yeah, Naomi was good.
Yeah, Naomi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Batgirl number 50. This wraps the whole thing. Joshua Middleton cover here. He's got a cover later on for Wonder Woman that I may get this issue of Wonder Woman because the damn cover is so hot. Oh, cool. Reviewing Long Halloween for Modern Midnight. And
that's the greatest. That's the greatest.
Long Halloween's dope though, man. It's great. I'm not sure if that might be my favorite Batman story, but I think Killing Joke's still my favorite.
I think Killing Joke's great, but it's short. I
think Long Halloween is definitely my favorite.
Dark Victory, like the two of them together.
Long Halloween to me is quintessential Batman.
It is.
If anybody comes up to me and is like, "Hey, give me one Batman story to read that completely covers everything Batman,"
I tell everybody that.
Give them Long Halloween.
Give them Long Halloween, then give them Hush.
Hush is good too.
Hush. I'm not a fan of Hush. I don't know what.
It's because it's Long Halloween in main continuity.
Yeah, that's why Hush is too much of a rehash.
Yeah, it's the same story. If you hadn't read Long Halloween, Hush is really good.
Yep, pretty much.
But I do agree with you that Long Halloween is very long.
So
and not just long, it's like long-winded. Like it understands how good it is.
Yeah.
And Killing Joke doesn't come off like that. Killing Joke,
because you know what?
Killing Joke is the quintessential Joker for all time.
I agree. I'm not going to disagree. Long Halloween is the best Batman story.
On that, I'm just not a Hush fan.
I think Long Halloween's better because it defines Batman as a detective.
I think Long Halloween had a better mystery to it too.
Exactly.
Hush, you knew right off the bat.
Exactly. Pretty much the whole story.
Right off the bat, there wasn't really a mystery. Long Halloween, that's why you're into it. Because
every issue you were just guessing. You're just guessing. And that Calendar Man issue,
Drew,
man.
quit hijacking the damn podcast from the chat. What are you reading this week, Drew? Batman Beyond number 48.
Batman Beyond's been fun. I've been enjoying it. It's wrapping up.
I love Dan Jurgens. It's a good book.
Yeah, it's not great or anything. It's not anything that you should go out of your way to read, but it's fun. It's a decent read.
It is. It's good, not great. It's good, not great.
Batman, Superman, Joshua Williamson is still kicking it over there. Okay, cover by Mark Brooks.
Oh yeah, this is another good, not great book.
Exclusive to Marvel. My bad.
Guess not.
Good for him.
It's just the cover.
I like you're right, but Three Jokers number 3. Watch Drew explode in the chat on this. He hates some Jeff Johns.
I really wasn't blown away from the first issue.
He never has liked.
I wasn't blown away from the first issue, and I skipped the second issue, so I'm definitely not picking this up.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Damn, a 1 in 450 contact cover.
Taylor is our Three Jokers correspondent.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Rise of the New Gods. This is definitely on my list.
Definitely on my list.
I'm so excited for this. Yeah, Batman Superman is great. He is killing it over there.
It's a good look.
Oh, and here he's still shitting on Long Halloween. What a detective. Took over a year to wrap up a simple shooter killing. I mean, he's not wrong. But
you're not wrong. Yeah,
you're not wrong. But you can't say the same thing about Hush because it's even more obvious, and it takes just as long. It's just as long in Hush.
Yeah, I don't hate Johns. He's just a hack. Okay, I don't know what the difference is, but whatever. So Jesus Marina, Nick Varela, Brian Hill getting in on this.
Doing a backup. Wow, he's doing the backup. That is so cool.
I thought we canceled Brian Hill. I need an app. Batman always wins. This is him going up against Perpetua, dude. This is the real deal. Spinning out of the cliffhanger of the Death Metal Multiverses End book. Where that was all the meat was on in that book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess this is just the Darkest Knight doing Darkest Knight stuff, which I'm down for.
What's going on in this is him and Perpetua are going at it. Perpetua wants to destroy all the universes. The Darkest Knight wants to save that universe, right? Yeah. So she's like, well, I'll just destroy all these other universes. And then he's like, well, go ahead. And now she's apprehensive to do it. So I don't know. At least Hush gave us Lee art. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. But I prefer Tim Sale art.
I like both of their.
I like both. They're both. Yeah.
I just miss.
They're both very different from each other. So
very, very different. I prefer Lee on X-Men.
Tomasi getting in on a new villain, the chilling debut of the Mirror.
Man, this book really needs to get on track again. Yeah. It's been off track for a while. I really liked it when it was back doing all the Mrs. Freeze stuff and all of that.
That was okay. That was
okay. But lately, since the Joker War tie-ins, and that really big anniversary issue that was like nothing. It was all filler.
Yeah.
this book has really been off track for a while. So
good. Wow.
I like Kenneth Rocafort.
I do too.
Rocafort's great.
I'm hoping to
I love
see more of
Tomasi.
him.
I mean, that's a great pairing. And
It is.
maybe now that Joker War is over, they can really start something right here and just grab us, because it's a team that just, to me, can't fail on a Batman book. It's just they have
I don't
to
know
do it
though.
now.
Their Batwoman
have to do it
issue
now.
for Joker War wasn't that great.
No, but Joker War in itself wasn't that great.
It's true. Dope Lee Bermejo cardstock cover for Detective
cool
2029. Flash.
Flash is just filler right now.
It's I don't even know who Kevin Shinnick is.
I've never heard of him. His last issue was bleh.
Yeah.
Bleh.
There's a lot of bleh.
JLD, Ram V.
I love this book. So,
this is a nice cover. Like Wonder Woman in that magic hood, the magic cloak look.
That's a cool look.
And why the hell has Detective Chimp got a sword? What the hell? I should really be reading this book.
His what is his name? Nightmaster? Nightmaster's sword.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
After he got killed in Metal.
Yeah.
Nice. I like Detective in smaller arcs with bats actually solving crimes. You know, my favorite run on Detective was the recent one with the fam.
Tinian, with the fam and no Batman.
And that was a long run, dude.
That was a good long run.
Dude, he made me like want to shed tears over fucking Clayface. And if you can do that, you've written a
that's
damn
why
good book.
You should read this Justice League Dark run, because that is exactly what it is, except with dark characters.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get. I mean, look what you're saying, Drew. I don't think we have a choice but to get some sort of fresh start with most of the books, if they're going to actually have any books in March once Future State ends. They've canceled.
To be fair, Future State is filler. Like, let's be honest, it's filler.
It is.
It's gonna be a filler.
There's still some shit there that I want to check out, but yeah, it is filler.
It's just 1 year later.
There are a couple diamonds in the rough, but yeah, most of it is.
Yeah, and 1 year later had diamonds in the rough too. I'm not gonna lie. Donna Troy as Wonder Woman was the best part.
Is this the end of?
That's the end of Scott Lobdell's run. The book is still going to keep going with.
Yeah, but I think
Joshua Williamson's taking over.
Career
that might be okay.
At DC is pretty much done.
Word on street okay with Josh Williamson on it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's the better choice. And Scott Lobdell, I heard, has just burned all his bridges finally.
Yeah,
this was the end.
Suicide Squad number 10. Doesn't this end at issue 10, or is it? Yeah,
it ends soon.
Yeah, it ends soon, unfortunately.
Well, it was always planned to just be like a certain number of issues.
I know, but it's been so much fun. I just love Tom Taylor books.
I've never liked Suicide Squad.
I was just gonna say that I've never liked the Suicide Squad book, and I really like this book.
Oh, me too.
Tom Taylor, he just makes me like things I really care about.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, that is a cool cover,
dude. This is a terrible resolution on this image, but I had a better one. And dude, you could zoom in on the one I had, and it's almost like pointed. Like he did it with like dots, and I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure it's just, something to look like that. But oh man, look at this. It could be a portrait. It's beautiful.
Oh, man, yeah.
I mean, I think I'm gonna get.
Looks like
it's the eyes. The eyes are really fantastic.
It's so good, man.
I know. It's also the crown. It looks beautiful.
It's shiny. Yeah, it's shiny. They got
it is shiny.
Yeah,
it's such a good cover. I mean, look at that. Oh,
that's awesome.
I mean, I don't buy original artwork, but man, if I had the money, I would try to buy that original artwork. It's gorgeous. It's so good. That's Joshua Middleton. That's it from over at the Distinguished Competition. Nothing I'm looking forward to. Maybe that death metal book, but that's really about it.
I'm definitely looking forward to that death metal book.
Yeah, agreed.
On to Marvel and everybody else. These come out a day later, so we'll start an Image. Amanda Mungy has been great. It's literally pirates with a lot of feminism. Stephanie Phillips and Craig Sturmack. It's been great. I've already read issue 3, this issue, and it's wonderful.
Calico Jack.
Ascender 14 is a lot of. It's going to be good. It's
classism here, man. So it can't be bad.
Ascender,
sure.
Yeah. Great art. It's basically classism
crazy
with robots.
Art in this.
It's just what we wish Transformers still was.
Right.
Oh, this looks like a lot of fun.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you're right, Drew. Suicide Squad.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely a good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the art in this is just wild. This is a graphic novel called Green and Blue
beautiful.
by Ram V and Anand Rick. I've never heard of that person, but their art is
fantastic.
Gorgeous.
Ram V's pretty good too. So
he's been all over. Department of Truth #2. Very excited for James Tynion's. I don't know, it's his take on conspiracy theories. It's very interesting, very cool first issue. Again, the code words here are if you see something, say something. Oh, I would be remiss if I didn't bring up Sex Criminals #69, because obviously in a book called Sex Criminals, #69 is the last
a big deal.
It's a big deal.
It's the last issue. Chip Zdarsky, who started this way back when he was a nobody artist hanging out at Image Comics, who now is a nobody writer hanging out at Marvel Comics, came back to do the art on this, in which we skip ahead 39 issues. I'm not even sure if that's happening. I don't know. But the entire idea of Sex Criminals is when people orgasm, they get superpowers. And two of the people with these powers screw each other and just happen upon, coincidentally, realize that the other one has the powers. So what can you do? Anything you want. Go screw in a bank bathroom and then rob the bank. You need to get away in the car, in the getaway car. You need to give your man a hand job while he's driving so you guys can drive away. It happens in this book. It's wonderful, dude. Matt Fraction is a gem. And Chip Zdarsky's awesome. He's my comic book crush. Chip Zdarsky.
You know, it's ironic in that, like, this book ended Matt Fraction's run in Marvel and
True.
sprung Chip into Marvel.
Yeah.
In that one book. Yeah. Matt pretty much stopped working at Marvel to work on Sex Criminals.
Yeah.
And then Chip left to work in Marvel.
Tiny without Batman on
Tynion is best without Batman.
I agree.
I was just gonna say that. Actually, I prefer him without Batman. His Batman book didn't have Batman in it.
Almost every book he's written the last couple of years has been great.
Yeah, man.
It's fantastic.
Cool, dude. You should check it out, Drew. Honestly, you should check it out. But yeah, I did want to mention Sex Criminals #69. Moving on to Dark Horse. Finally, a Jeff. Did you say there was another Jeff Lemire book out?
Yeah,
it was Ascender.
Ascender
number 14.
Number 14.
Books out last week. 2 so far this week.
He's a busy boy, man.
He is a busy boy.
On the time. I just found this channel from some Marvel lover named Drew Hill on Facebook. Oh, yeah, Drew.
Cool.
Love the Great Legend. Also check him out at the Comic Core.
Do that.
They're always rocking it over there. I love that shit. But yeah, Colonel Weird, more stuff from the world of Black Hammer. Black Hammer's dope, and Colonel Weird is dope.
So dope.
I like Tyler Crook.
Man, anything he does is fantastic.
I'm pretty sure Tyler Crook was working on Harrow County, is it?
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh yeah,
you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's interesting,
right? So yeah, I'm all over this book. You see, there's 3 different people on the cover. That's the same guy.
Same guy.
That's how Colonel Weird works. Yeah, Black Hammer rules, dude. Arguably the 3rd or 4th best shared universe.
That's because it's all written by Jeff Lemire.
I know it's all written by Jeff Lemire, but it is. It's a shared comic universe.
It is. It's
a really good one.
Yeah, it's really, really good. We also got the Stranger Things Science Camp. The first one was just okay.
It's okay.
All right, IDW. Some good shit coming out of IDW this week.
G.I. Joe.
Oh man, we do have Kanto, but it's all for me. It's all about the G.I. Joe, man.
It's so good.
The status quo has changed. Yeah, the second best. Yeah, quite possibly. I don't know. Are you counting the X-Men as their own universe?
Yeah, they're kind of their own universe right now. You can say that.
Kind of. I mean, they always kind of are, but definitely now.
Even more now. Yeah, even more now.
They're in their own gated community now.
The font in their books is different. It's its own shared universe. Anyway, at
what's
G.I.
that Hitman font?
Yeah, that's just
the status quo has swapped. Cobra's won, so now G.I. Joe are the terrorists / freedom fighters trying to save the world. Very interesting. That sort of flipping the script. It's been very fun, very good. Is this a J.H. Williams the third? No, Freddie Williams the second cover. He's still good.
Oh, he's still good.
He's not any J.H. Williams the third, but
yeah,
Freddie
but they
Williams.
work together, so it makes sense. He was his protege.
Here it is. Here's a big one this week. Like 30-some variant covers. Count all.
Oh man, yes, this one is
This is
huge.
top of my list.
Finally, I'm glad this is coming out, so I could stop hearing about it all the damn time.
Yeah, no shit.
I agree.
I was graced with a review copy. It's pretty cool. They don't really show you in this preview. They kind of do, but these off-panel bubbles are the turtles that he's hearing in his head.
Oh, love it already!
What?
He's got a Cyclonus thing going on, huh?
Yeah, he's kind of got a Cyclonus thing going. It's cool, dude.
I'm so excited.
Cool.
I'm so excited.
It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool.
The original guys with the guy who has honestly had one of the best turtle runs of all time.
Yes.
All three of basically the best people to do turtles on one book is just I fangasm. I fangasm.
It's very cool.
I'm so excited to read this book.
Me too. We do get some TF goodness as well. Oh man, this is a great cover just because of the awesome coloring.
Man, all the Secret and Lies covers have been fantastic.
So good.
Guido Guidi has been murdering these, just assassinating them. I mean, and it's the coloring that does this. It's just perfect.
I mean,
it's all orange, man. It's all yellows and oranges, but just great. And we get Transformers Galaxies number 11, more the life and times of Not My Ultra Magnus.
Not My Ultra Magnus.
See what dumb shit he does this week.
The Alex Milne cover, though, man, I miss this guy.
I do miss that.
Crap.
Right? Why don't they have him doing books? I don't understand it.
I don't either.
Know. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of hype for Last Ronin. Dude, I think it's going to land. Having already read the first issue, I think people are going to be very happy with what they get. Deceased Portfolio book, having all the posters. That's pretty rad.
Oh, that's cool.
Posters,
that is really rad.
Yeah. All right, getting into Marvel. Honestly, not a lot from the House of Ideas this week. No. Black Widow, Sting. I don't know. I'm sure somebody's excited for this. I'm not that guy. Okay, you know why? Because it's not 40 fucking years ago. Ralph Macchio and Simone Bonfanti. I know it's not 30, 40 years ago. Okay. So, whatever. If I wanted to read them do a book, I'd read them when they were relevant.
Right.
I know, it's so random to see their names.
I know, right? Immortal Hulk 39, always good. This one is
that's gonna be a
bit compelling for a different reason. I'm not sure if this is just Alex Ross doing what Alex Ross does, or if this is going to be part of the theme of the issue, where it looks like Hulk is going to be fighting Planet Hulk.
That's what it looks like. That's a great cover.
It does what it looks like.
Oh man, it's Alex Ross.
Beautiful cover.
I love Planet Hulk. Probably even with Immortal Hulk, I think Planet Hulk is still my favorite Hulk run of all time.
I would agree. I would agree. I love that run. It's so good.
Runaways making a weird, it's like a sort of a surprise launch with Runaways number 39. Not a surprise launch, surprise return.
Yeah.
This was one of those books that was going to go all digital after the whatever, but now it's good. Spider-Man Noir number 5 of 5, wrapping up a series with really good art. My pick for this week, probably my top pick, that was Stasis, but man, Strange Academy number 4.
Strange Academy
has been fantastic.
It's been so much fun. So much fun. What a pairing, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
The Antithesis books. Antithesis has just been okay. Better than the regular FF book, though, if I'm being honest.
It has been better than the regular.
Oh yeah, leader
it's Dan Slott, man. Dan Slott hasn't been good. I can't tell you the last time Dan Slott's been good.
Yeah, Dan Slott is not good. But Strange Academy, this is a real deal. I love this book. Really having a good time with this.
It's like Humberto Ramos art.
Yeah.
And of course,
Stasis. Oh, you know it.
Probably my pick for the week. Teenie Howard, maybe, and Jonathan Hickman, of course. Mahmoud Azar, Pepe Larraz getting on there. Those are the guys now, I think, over at the books. We can get a preview, but it doesn't show much except one terrific piece of art with the reflections.
Oh wow, yeah.
They don't match up with who they're fighting though, in any way. I've already done the connection.
Yeah, I've already done the research.
It's just because if you hadn't read anything this way, it doesn't give anything away either. That's why he showed it to you.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's Hickman for you. So you can look into it and think this is who they're gonna fight, and it's not at all.
Pog is so awesome. I can't wait. Dude, watch all this hype for Pog. Watch it be like magic, dead. You know, just like one swipe.
He gets taken out easy.
It is magic, so you know magic's probably just gonna tear into him. Like
if I was magic, I'd teleport his ass to limbo.
I hope we actually learn.
She'll go Dark Child on his ass
during this issue.
Yeah, that's my prediction. My prediction: she goes Dark Child on his ass, rips them apart.
Oh, I love that.
Man!
Why Psylocke here? Psylocke ain't even in it. Come on.
No, not like that. Because it's a cool cover.
Not my Psylocke.
Not my Psylocke.
Here's the other one. Here's the third one. Oh, that one looks even better. I don't even know who Coax is. That's what I used to get TV through was Coax.
Oh, that's a sick cover.
That's cool. Oh, man. Storm's Blade, Skybreaker, is kind of come into a big play because it can like channel your own energy and magnify it. So she's gonna be even more badass.
That's gonna be awesome.
Lightning through that shit.
Yeah.
Strange Academy is awesome. I dug FF2, but I like them. Yeah, it's true. You'd like Empire. Stasis is the only must read from Marvel. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Me too.
It's a bit.
Don't you hate it when they put characters on the cover and then the character's not even in the book? Yeah, no shit. This is a weird one because Psylocke is technically in the book, but not really.
But not the Psylocke.
Sure, she's fun to draw.
Absolutely.
Coming from the Jim Lee guy, of course she's fun to draw.
Yes, I was just gonna say that. Like, I love Jim Lee on X-Men, so I will agree. Psylocke's awesome.
Right. Again, you see something, say something. We're into Dynamite. Dynamite got nothing.
No, Dynamite never has anything.
Not for us.
Slacking, dude. Really slacking.
Not for us.
Boom Studios, again, nothing really big here. Wind is fun. Power Rangers. Yeah, I'm reading the Power Rangers reboot. I want the reboot.
You know, it's going to be a soft reboot. It's really going to be a renumbering, I think, is what it is.
No, I don't think so. I think it's going to be bigger than that.
Not the way the story's been ending lately, man. It feels like they're. Yeah, I agree. That's why we don't read that book. I mean, you can see it in other places. You can see him in other places.
You see something, say
something. Not just in my comic book.
Autumnal got a second printing. This is a Vault. Cool. Is it Vault or Source? No. Yeah, Vault. Daniel Kraus, Chris Sheehan. Getting a lot of people talking. That's all I know. Yeah, Wind was trash,
pretty solid,
dude.
So
Wind was trash. I think it's on all ages book. Yeah. I know I didn't like it. I know we were just bragging about how James Tynion's fucking awesome, but I'll go to Wind. James Tynion and Michael Dionysus. I'm pretty sure this is an all ages book. Let's see. I should say at the bottom of this, Boom. No, it just says Boom Studios, not Boom Box. So
weird.
I don't know. Either way, Tinion's got great books, even though it's not Batman. True. What else we got?
The Woods.
The Woods is awesome.
Yeah,
dude, he had this whole thing like mimetic.
Yeah.
What else? It was a bunch of different things. It was pretty good. Like they were all connected. I don't know.
Yeah.
What else we got? If you see something, say something. There ain't shit from the small press from me this week.
That's what it looks like.
Nothing, man. Oh, Giga, this is getting some pretty big hypes. Already sold out at the distributor level from Vault. Alex Pactinell and John Lay. I've heard Alex Pactinell's name. I don't remember anything that he's done, but I have heard his name. Nobody knows why the skyscraper-sized mechs known as Giga fought their bitter centuries-long war. All they know
already sold me.
Right? All they know is when the fighting finally stopped, the dormant Giga became humanity's new habitat and new gods in one. When disgraced engineer Evan Calhoun finds an apparently murdered Giga, his society and the fascistic, I think that was a word, tech-centered religious order that controls it are rapidly thrown into chaos.
This sounds interesting. I'll probably check it out.
I think I'm going to check this out.
Vault is usually fairly solid. And I always give them at least a try. So
Heavy. That's a Vault.
Yeah, Heavy is a Vault. I love Heavy.
Yeah.
So we'll look at a few pages. The pages really didn't impress me, but I mean they're okay.
They're okay.
They're okay, but that sounds like a really solid premise. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested.
I want to see some robot action.
I love robots.
Giant robots.
I'm a big mech guy.
See some giant robots kicking each other's asses.
That's it.
So yeah, there you go. That's Giga again. That has sold out at the distributor level.
Interesting.
Let's go in here. It's pronounced Giga. I didn't know. This
like
the Will Smith, like the Will Smith.
No,
like
let's not
with it.
Let's not get jiggy with it.
Paint by numbers fantasy, nothing interesting. 100% agree. He's talking about wind there.
Oh, okay.
Week 5, right? Never anything big in week 5. 100% agree. Although we are getting Stasis, that might be the biggest week 5 book of the year, considering the year it's been.
Probably.
There was Heavy number 2. The first issue was great.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely picking this one up.
Nice. I think that's it, boys.
Weird.
I think that's it, boys. If you see something, say something. Oh, Old Haunts is wrapping up over to AWA. That's been okay.
Hey.
There hasn't been a bad AWA book. A new Rick and Morty book. You can never go wrong.
You can never go wrong with Rick and Morty.
The new Jay-Z Mex. Yeah.
Oh, no.
You can never go wrong with a Rick and Morty comic. I've read 4 or 5 of them. If you like the show, you will always like the comics.
They translate really well in the comics.
They translate just really well. Sam Maggs knows what he's doing. Sarah Stern, I've never heard of that artist, but alas, Rick and Morty books sell, man. If they didn't, they wouldn't fucking keep doing them, and they do all the time. I think that's it, gentlemen.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So yeah, there we go.
A light week.
So yeah, I got to give it up. Probably the Dark Knights Metal book, the New God book, Strange Academy, and then Stasis. I mean, what else is there?
Last Ronin.
Oh yeah, Last Ronin.
Yeah, Last Ronin.
Right. Last Ronin's big for me.
I'm definitely gonna pick up Last Ronin.
Mm-hmm.
And then definitely Rise of the New God. G.I. Joe.
Yeah, G.I. Joe's a good pick. G.I. Joe's a good pick.
And then I'm gonna pick up that Heavy. Now I'll pick up that Giga book too. I'll say
Giga. Yeah, and there have been the JMS Demoto. What fucking book am I thinking of? Resistance? Is that the book I'm thinking of at AWA? Dude, that book is great, dude. Mike Diodato is who I'm thinking of.
Diodato,
yeah. That book is great. That book is great. But I'll tell you, AWA is sort of a mixed bag, because if you read them all from from beginning to end, the first arcs have been wonderful. But if you just pick up a first issue, be like, yeah, that was just okay, and then go off just reading the first issue, you're missing the point of what AWA is trying to do. And they've said that themselves. They are TKO without all the online shit. You know what I mean? They want to give everybody a solid first trade. And dude, you can't deny they got a ton of great talent.
They've got a lot of really good talent.
Ben Percy is killing it. Yeah, there was that zombie book that wasn't really a zombie book. I didn't care for it after the first 2 issues. I read the 3rd issue, and it was wonderful.
Yeah, so there you go. There you go.
The trades are definitely worth picking up. So, had a nice
probably
chat.
The best way to pick up those books, honestly.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, the best way to pick those up is in trade.
It's in trade. Agreed.
Yeah. Had a great chat tonight. Mostly thanks to Drew. Thanks for the
thanks, Drew.
And the Great Legend Show. Again, they are both hanging out over there on Comic-Cast. If you search YouTube or Facebook for Comic-Cast, if you guys want to drop a link in there, feel free to. You're the only ones in the chat, so
shameless plug. Shameless plug.
But they have great shows over there. Great stuff all the time. Modern Men, where they talk about like newer style books. They have. It was the Golden Guys, but I don't think they're using that anymore. I'm not sure why. It's kind of like the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
But it's really fun. I expected more from the creators on the book. Sure. That makes sense, because there are great creators.
Yeah, it's
those books. And the Resistance is really good. It's a really good book. JMS can write fucking heroes, dude. You know?
AWA is a more consistently good product than a lot of the big 2 are right now, honestly. There's just more consistency, and there's a lot of good, not great stuff.
Well, that's super
there's nothing
easy
bad.
considering there is zero consistency
bad.
at all over at DC right now.
Exactly.
DC is a dumpster fire.
I would take AWA over most DC right now.
Yeah, Golden Guys talks Golden Age books. I think my favorite show is it the Wednesday night or the Thursday night show where you guys just have what seems to be just an orgy of geek where you guys just talk about whatever the hell you want. The Great Legend leads like these games that they have on the show, and he like wants people to get it. It's wonderful. Don't miss it.
No, it sounds like a good time.
Yeah. It's a great channel. It's a great YouTube channel. Anyway, that's going to wrap for us, though. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We do this every Monday, talking about the new books that are coming out. Tomorrow, top 5. It's top 5 comic book movies not in the MCU, no animation, must have had a theatrical release. So that's going to be a joy. Adam and Jules will both be there.
It's going to be a good time.
We'll see.
I can't wait.
I can guarantee I will be there. I can confirm I will be there.
If you're listening on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope, which is basically Twitter, find us on those other channels and hang out. So that'd be fun. Yeah, Modern Men Book Club on Mondays. Very fun stuff. They're doing Long Halloween, I think.
Oh, it's awesome. It's a good time.
So yeah, check them out. Again, Comic Core. It's very cool. Very cool YouTube channel. A lot of fun over there. Anyway, Ghost Rider for number 1. Sure, there you go. Ghost Rider for number 1. Anyway, if you listen this long, check us out on those other channels.
Yeah, Spirit of Vengeance for the win.
Yeah, Piss and Fire.
Idris Elba.
Shut up. Just stop. Not even Sam Elliott could save those fucking movies. Okay?
Nobody can save those movies.
Anyway, check us out on patreon.com/outrightgeekery. Find more shows on this channel. Comic Book Bullies had a show today. Fucking Eli looked like he was in a fucking haunted house. It was weirding me out. They're going to be hanging out tomorrow night for top 5. So that'll be a joy. We also have OK Boomer where they're reviewing old books. We got 5-minute reviews. We got Creators Outlet. We got, what the hell else we got?
Geek Tyrion
we got a bunch of shit.
We just started
the Geek Tyrion collection. We need to talk about that, gents.
Yeah,
it was on the next one. Are we doing the Matrix for the next one?
I think we should do the Matrix for the next
one. All right,
one.
we'll do the Matrix for the next one. 1999 Keanu Reeves smash martial arts movie with a twist. We'll do that. We'll do that. Oh, great show, fellas. Thanks, Drew.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys. So yeah, we'll do that one. I don't know, TBD in November. It's not like I need to really watch it again.
No.
I've seen it.
We've all
we've probably seen it enough.
Awesome. I'm going to go watch Jaws. That's my next horror movie.
Oh, that sounds
great.
That
is a great call. I'm going to watch some Twilight Zone.
I'm going to watch Borat too.
Yeah. Oh, have you not seen it?
Oh.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's wonderful. What? It's wonderful. It's weird that Borat has more journalistic integrity than most of the actual journalists in
this is the world we live in. This is the actual world we live in.
Anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very cool. So, yeah, guys, we're going to do this all again. Thanks for hanging out. Join us next time. Yeah.
Same geek time, same geek channel.
Man, he blew his wad for the month. Should have saved some of that shit, bro.
He got it in the right order this time.
He did, right?
I wrote it down this time. I had to look at it before I said it.
Oh, shit. I didn't even mention that some of the Geek Tyrion shit got taken down.